Another vlog that's not fun to do. NASCAR has lost a fixture. Former car owner W.C. Donalevy Jr., better known as Junie Donalevy, that's the name I'll refer to him. But I want you to hear just a partial list of his drivers. This is just what I could find out. It's 1:30 in the morning. I actually work nights. I'm off tonight, so I stay up. So I'll give you a partial list. The first six: Cale Yarborough, Buck Baker, Fred Lorenzen, Joe Weatherly, Darrell Waltrip, David Pearson. They all have something in common. They're either in or being inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Let's go through a partial list of other drivers. Ron Hutcherson, former ARCA champ. Speedy Thompson, winner of some big NASCAR races. Bobby Isaac, a former NASCAR Premier Series champ. Johnny Rutherford, Indy 500 winner. Jackie Oliver, legendary road racer. Ramo Stott, former USAC stock car and ARCA stock car champion. Thrilling second place finish at Talladega to James Hilton in '72 in a Junie Donalevy car. Modified and late model sportsman legend Ray Hendrick, no relation to Rick. Harry Gant. Late model sportsman legend Jimmy Hensley. Southern short track legend Jody Ridley, who got Junie Donalevy's only Premier Series win in 1981 at Dover. Also one of two drivers Junie helped to Rookie of the Year again in '81. Charlie Glotzbach, Southern Indiana's Charlie Glotzbach, had some good runs. I remember running, I think, fourth at Talladega one year in a Donalevy car. Thought he might win it. Midwest short track legend, the White Knight, Dick Trickle. Dick Brooks drove some full seasons for Donalevy. Robbie Gordon, one of the drivers who's pulled the Charlotte Indy, or Indy Charlotte double to be more exact. Ricky Rudd spent part of his early career in the Donalevy car. USAC stock car champion Butch Hartman. Paul Radford, modified legend. Rick Mast. In fact, his last race was in a Donalevy car before, due to carbon monoxide issues, he had to retire. Daytona 500 winner from 1963, Tiny Lund. Turn the page over, I had more. Another modified legend, Max Barrier. Emmanuel Zavrakis, sometimes referred to, and this is in press, this is not me, it's the Flying Greek. And Sonny Hutchins. Emmanuel Zavrakis and Sonny Hutchins are both out of Richmond, like Donalevy. Sonny Hutchins had some good runs in Donalevy cars in the '60s. Now, I took most of this off Wikipedia. But let me say this. Donalevy is known for winning 3 straight Permatex 300s at Daytona, late model sportsman races, with Bill Dennis driving a '69 Mercury back when the late model sportsmen were basically outdated Premier Series or Cup cars. '72 to '74. Darrell Waltrip spent some time in the Mercury. Now, when I tried to look it up on racing-reference.info, I was having trouble getting it up. I was wanting to see some late model sportsman stats as well. I was able to get the Premier Series or Cup stats up, but I had trouble getting the late model sportsman stats up. I do know Darrell Waltrip spent at least one race in that same potent Mercury, but didn't fare as well as Bill Dennis. But I mean, here's a man who had 6 Hall of Famers drive his race cars. That's what I can come up with. There could even be more. But this is what's confirmed. Cale Yarborough, granted, it was a Grand National East race, one of NASCAR's forgotten divisions. Joe Weatherly, very early in his career. But Donalevy fielded Fords most of the time, but according to Wikipedia, which you can take it for what it's worth because they're wrong about one thing on Junie Donalevy, he was known for a long time for the Truxmore Industries car, and they said that was his first major sponsor in '73. Well, I seem to remember Truxmore Industries being on him possibly as early as '71. Definitely were on the car in '72 when Bill Dennis won the Permatex race. Now, Bill Dennis left the Cup team during the '72 season, but Donalevy brought him back for both the '73 and '74 season. Ironically, Junie Donalevy was 90 years old and had said in the past he thought it would be appropriate if he passed away at 90, which was his car number. He did run some second cars under '93, '98, or '99, I believe, when he fielded 2 cars in some races. But it just kind of appropriate. He said it'd be appropriate, and I think it's true. I understand he was suffering from Alzheimer's, but I hate doing these vlogs, but I just feel like this is necessary. I'm going to put the Racing Reference website in the description box. Better luck getting it up than I had. You can go to owners and go to D. It's Donalevy and see if you can get it up. It does show, it calls it nationwide, but late model sportsman was the term before the nationwide series started. Frankly, late model sportsman was what it started as in '82, the Budweiser late model sportsman series. Then it was actually called Grand National for a while, went to the Busch series, and now nationwide. And next year with nationwide electing to go in a different direction, who knows what it'll be. But I just want to say, rest in peace, Junie Donalevy. And if anybody's wondering why I'm surprised I haven't got any comments when I do these rest in peace vlogs. I don't take my hat off. Well, I'll put it this way. I don't want y'all to have to get the glare off that. I'll just show you that for a second. That's why. So, in closing, just rest in peace, Junie Donalevy.